right, the New York Times, one of their writers wrote an article crediting Drake for popularizing singing and raps. And obviously, this guy didn't have no real cultural ties to the hip hop community. The writer was white. His name is in there. It's John Carmackinaca. I don't know the dude's name. But let me get him an educational tool real quick. We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. He basically, all the dudes that's out here that's singing fast and calling it rap or rapping in their songs. You go Future, Young Thug, and Polo G a little bit. You got a lot of guys. Dirk. At the end of the day, before Drake was even popular in 2009, all right, because that's when I was in college, and I remember he had this song with Bun B, It's Okay. This is before So Far Gone. You had other artists that was out there that was doing the whole singing rap thing. T-Pain, I think that's his CD 6 Rings was out in 2008, and kind of T-Pain innovated that auto-tune, and that's what they all doing. If you gonna credit somebody with that, you credit it to T-Pain, all right, for spawning that. Drake is a biter. He had several people writing songs for him. Okay, but if you really want to go back, you go back to LL Cool J. He was doing that in his songs. And everything Drake doing with the flashy champagne bottles and all the shit he doing, LL got clowned for that, bruh. LL got dragged in the water or dragged in the mud for what he done. And then you can go to Lauryn Hill. You know what I'm saying? If you really know your hip hop or your rap, you go to Lauryn Hill, she was rapping and singing. Okay, you go to Missy Elliott, she was rapping and singing. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna skip over Ja Rule, who at one time he was the hottest rapper going right now, with that style. Ja Rule was selling all these records. Ja Rule was hot as fish grease. Not to the real hardcore, Onyx and Das Effect and the Tribe Called Quest and Pac and Biggie and Kool G Rap type of dudes. Like Ja Rule, a lot of people wasn't respecting what he was doing from a pure rap, standpoint. And then you go to Nelly. Nelly was doing it. So I just named off 5 or 6 people before Drake. T-Pain right before Drake that was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Drake didn't make it cool. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. I mean, Lil Wayne. He came out the Carter 3. Lick it, Polly Pop. Johnny One. What are you talking about? We named 2 artists right before him I could think of. T-Pain and Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Before him, Nelly and Ja Rule ran with that style. Before them, Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott, LL Cool J, and I could be forgetting some other guys in there as well too. You know what I'm saying? But this is what happens when you have somebody not from our culture trying to perpetrate or trying to blend in and try to write an article. Like at the end of the day, like a guy like Michael Rappaport, who know all the elements of rap and stuff, he can give an opinion, okay? Y'all can say he culture vulture, whatever. He been around long enough to remember the Fat Boys and MC Shan and the KRS-One battle. He been around, he know rap. Chris Rock, he know rap. Like certain people you hear and listen to talk about rap, they know it. But somebody at the New York Times, no disrespect, was a nice little article that he wrote. Shout out to John Carmackinaca, I don't know the dude's name. But you did wrong here, man. You should take that article down. And this is what they trying to do, man. They trying to emasculate our culture, dude. You know what I'm saying? They trying to feminize it. I just seen Lil Uzi Vert on social media on Turkey Day right now wearing a skirt with somebody else in there, man. And these funky nose rings. It ain't even a cool nose ring like Tupac. Like, for real, dog. This ain't like Drake. Don't get no credit for that, man. No Canadian about to come and get credit for what plenty other pioneers already done. Okay? And Jay-Z had to try to put an end to it with Defo Auto-Tune. Now, please believe me, had Big or Pac did a song like Defo Auto-Tune, like it would have been felt and Auto-Tune would have been done. It seemed like people heard Defo Auto-Tune by Jay-Z and Auto-Tune just took off even harder. That's another reason why I can't identify Jay as a GOAT. Not just the stuff he doing with NFL. I've been saying Nas had a bigger impact. But with Drake, he don't get no credit for that, man. You know what I'm saying? He helped, he was a dude that walked the blazes or walked the blazes that everybody else trailblazed, but it was too many more popular and better artists that did it better than he did. Drake is just he's just a beneficiary of what everybody else done. You know what I'm saying? When you talking about the top 10 or 20 pure rappers of all time, he's not there. You know what I'm saying? You talking about pop rappers like him, Future, you know what I'm saying? You know, Will Smith, guys like that, yeah, okay. But you talking about like hardcore rap, like, nah, man, anybody you talk to from KRS-One, MC Shan, Nas, Jay, man, nigga ain't gonna crack that list, man, but he gets no credit for that. Nelly, Ja Rule, Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott, LL all did it better, and T-Pain. It's Goodfellas Sports TV. I'll link that article in the description. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Enjoy your turkey day, man. I appreciate the love. Want to make a donation, just share the video one time for the one time. And check out Music Entertainment Playlist for more videos like this. We gone.